I'm thinking of a dinosaur that I would be genuinely terrified to come across in the wild. I'll give you some hints. See if you can guess which one I'm thinking of. The dinosaur I'm thinking of is from a group of carnivores that were quick on their feet, and although they had short, rather useless arms, that didn't matter, because it was these animals' heads that you needed to look out for. For a bit of context, these dinosaurs were the undisputed top predators of South America millions of years ago. And finally, they were some of the largest carnivorous animals in their particular subgroup that the world has ever seen. In fact, the one that I have in mind was so large, it literally has a version of the word Titan in its name. If you're thinking of something like a Giganotosaurus or a Mapusaurus, I understand. Given what I said about its name, Tyrannotitan would be a particularly good guess. But you'd be wrong. Because turns out about 90 million years or so after these terrifying predators were extinct, so just a few million years before the present day, there was another group of terrifying carnivorous dinosaurs that were the apex predators in South America at the time, with basically the same body plan as a T-Rex. Bipedal, very short arms, and huge killing heads. These were the aptly named terror birds, or scientifically, the forest rockids. Because again, yes, birds literally are dinosaurs. They first show up in the Jurassic period, and they are the only subgroup of dinosaurs that don't go extinct at the end of the Cretaceous. And let me tell you, looking at something like the 6-foot-tall Titanus, it's not difficult to tell. This is a f***ing dinosaur. And it's not even the largest terror bird. That honor goes to Kalenkin, which approached 10 feet in height and had a skull as long as that of a horse, basically. The holotype specimen was around 2 1/3 feet long. Not that Titanus is an animal I feel exactly comfortable meeting in the wild, given that it could have been as tall as I am and ran much faster than I can, possibly around 30 miles per hour. Also, given the damage that we know large flightless birds today can inflict when they kick things, I don't think that Titanus's huge tipped beak is the only thing I would be afraid of should I have the displeasure of meeting one. In all honesty, Titanus probably focused on medium to smaller prey animals, while it was the especially large terror birds like Kalenkin or Forest rockus itself that I would personally advise spending extra time and energy avoiding should you be some kind of ill-advised thrill-seeking time traveler. What makes Titanus really unique among terror birds, though, is that once the Isthmus of Panama reconnected North and South America after having long been previously isolated from one another, initiating the Great American Interchange, in which animals from North America, including mammalian predators like saber-toothed cats, migrated down south, and other animals from South America moved northward, Titanus is the only terror bird that we know of to have made the journey from South America up into enemy territory, where it seems that it was able to make something of a successful life for itself there, even if it was only for a couple of million years, in places like Texas and Florida. Which, obviously. And although the long-standing assumption about the terror bird extinction was that it was due to competition with invading mammalian predators from North America, like saber-toothed cats, more and more in recent years, scientists have begun to challenge that long-held assumption, suggesting that there possibly were, in fact, other environmental factors that played crucial roles in the ultimate demise of the forest rockids. My name is Milo, by the way, and you should make sure you're following me so you don't miss any more episodes of Dinovember. And of course, let me know if there are any particular dinosaurs you'd like me to cover later this month, avian or otherwise.